Alright, guys. How's everyone doing? Today, we dine in Sovngarde. So, last episode, I got my ass kicked by ALDUIN. And then I beat him at the Throw of the World. And then I came to Sovngarde and got my ass kicked again. So, will I be able to actually beat him this time? I don't know. I don't know. But right off the bat, we're at the final fight, and I'm scared. I'm scared. Let me make sure I... Okay, I got my fortify potions. This is actually terrifying. Can I meditate? Okay. I don't know if that's like insanely loud or if my volume is just like... Hey Gora, good, how are you? Alright, this might end up being a few attempts, by the way. Jeez. We gotta fight through a crowd of Draugr. Spin to win. Overkill. Okay, I need to use like some frost resist or something. I have the faint one. I'm gonna save the Ooh, he is right there. I need to first, like, heal off of, like, one of these little guys. I'm not healing at all. Oh, God. Okay, I'm like... Who is this guy? Alright, this is rough. What is that? Did I think I died. Yeah, they don't like me. Wait, can I just keep going back? Because that's actually kind of funny. Everyone's like... No, I don't think I can because the gates are locked. Yeah, I think I have to try to reload. This is gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be a few reload attempts. I might end up having to, like, actually go back to before Skull Falden. Console command unlock the gate. Yeah, but then it kind of like skips the a lot of the fight. I need like a better game plan. Tweak the heroes? You know, it's something I just realized. The heroes actually screw me over. Because I have those perks where I have like more resist and stuff if I don't have any allies in combat, and they count as allies in combat. So they're actually screwing me over. They're actually making the fight harder on, like, if I went with the follower perks, I'd be doing like way better. So this fight is like way harder than when I fought him at the Throw the World. Are there NPCs like Isgrimor and others don't join the fight? Oh. Well, okay, I could then in that case maybe keep unlocking the door. But that it's kind of memey, but I might have to. Introvert's life is rough, true. Parthenax? I don't know if Parthenax actually does anything. Parthenax is almost like a spectator in that fight. Yeah, but this is gonna be rough. I don't think I have any like shock resist. And the shock is what's killing me. Alright, let me see what... I'm using magic nullification stuff. Yeah, this is just all sorts of scuffed. Etherealize. I could crack out on Skooma. 120 seconds. Skooma time! I think Skooma might end up saving me. Skooma and then Predators might. I don't know why at this I feel fabulous, Slay Girl. Alright. Oh, I'm running fast as hell. Roda! It's like I don't have my, it's like I don't have my Malakath blessing while this fight is going on, which is crazy. Let me try to... I'm gonna go for the Dragon Priest first. Oh my god, yeah. Visibility is not my friend. I just gotta keep running. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running! I'm fast as fuck, boy! I think I actually confused the Draugr this time. If I can kill all the Draugr and... Okay, is that ALDUIN or his general? Okay, let me do that. Let me keep using Skooma. Crack out! Crack out with your cack out! Just keep power attacking. Just keep power attacking like nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Just power attack the hell out of him. Ignore everything else, and I'm gonna die. Where's my clothes? What the... This does. ALDUIN stripped me. What am I? What am I? I'm ketchup? Here, I'm actually... I know you shouldn't save in combat, but I'm doing it. Against better judgment, I'm in such a good spot. Bro, didn't I hit him? Okay, I'm naked, first of all. Let me put that Curious back on. Bro spends too much time yapping. Bro, what? Alright, I don't want to miss him with this next one. Really? Get the hell down here. I need to have a word with your manager. Okay, so he's gonna come down, drains the target. Okay, I got a good one. Do that. Do the same thing. Oh no, come on! That wing flap is so fucking troll. Wait, my skoom's out. Oh, hold up, let me do drugs. Alright, one more Dragon Rend. What the hell? Is that from the skooma? Bro, this is not the time. This is not the time for this. J Serpa, please. J Serpa, please. J Serpa, please. J Serpa, please. J Serpa, why you gotta do me like this? Am I good? Alright. I'm fine! Just a temporary setback. Team Rocket's blasting off again. And the music's still boom, 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 boom. Okay. Alright, I got him. 4 or 5 stamina. Bro, he actually uses the most obnoxious, like, knockback things possible. Can I use my skooma, thank you? Come on! Come on! Keep power tagging! Holy... Bro, drugs are the answer. Drugs are always the answer. Damn. It's so much better when you work for it. What do you mean cleanse, dude? Look at this.
They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with
Damn.
and bid you join the blessed feasting.
How'd I kill him? Drugs. All hail the Dragonborn. I'm just like a drug-addicted orc.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
Bye-bye.
Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Damn. You just got here? Bro, that was actually so fun. This playthrough has been so fun so far. Dawn guard time? Oh wait, let me set the time to where the hell's my mouse? Hey, stop ruining it. Let me... Hell yeah. Fight them all? Hell yeah. Does Party Snacks eventually tell me something?
So
Or...
it is done. ALDUIN, the eldest, is known. Others has always been.
ALDUIN brought it on himself.
ALDUIN Wahlandani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. He was my brother once.
I might become a vampire, yeah.
Will never be
Why not? I've already been a werewolf. Why not become a vampire?
You once told me you did not believe in destiny. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Venesitide, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova.
I'm not gonna lie, Parthenax is probably like one of the only interesting characters in Skyrim.
Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory. One that will echo
Yeah, the fire arrows are
through
from
the
Creation Club.
ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Lord. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel you. Many of the
Yo, but this was such a cool, this was such a cool way to, start off the stream. You did Clockwork? Clockwork is sick. Honestly, though, if I do play with the vampire gameplay, just for the purposes of the stream, I might play with the easy mode thing where as long as I'm wearing a helmet, I don't get affected by the sunlight crap. Because streaming during nighttime sometimes gets too dark, and that might be, like, annoying to watch. So I might, if I do decide to be a vampire, I might toggle that mod on. Just so it's not, like, unwatchable. Custom quests on stream? Yeah, like I did Siren Route not too long ago. I do think if you do play with as a vampire, ideally, you do want to play with weakness during sunlight. But I don't think, like, for a stream, it's the greatest thing to watch. Alright, let's raise all that. Damn. And I'm already halfway to the next level. So I might get to like level 30 by the time I Oh. And I'm gonna start decking out the these guys here. I should replace all these mannequins with the Dragon Priest. There's 3, 2, 8. Hey. I'm collecting Dragon Priest. One sec. Ebony Mill. I forgot if... Is it light armor in Requiem? I forgot. I honestly forgot what it does in Requiem and what stats it has, but maybe. More weapon racks. Honestly, I might be able to add more custom displays to this home. That's doable. Like, I could probably do it within a day in Creation Kit. Add more, like, Dragon Priest mass displays and stuff like that. Oh, did you guys know I gave Sinmir the Eastmir armor, too?
Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you? Stay out of trouble. Huh?
Sinmir Ironclad. Dude is dripped out now. What the heck? I am in the... You need to learn how to do that for the vault mod? You just add new objects in Creation Kit.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
It's not too hard if you're using vanilla assets. Actually really easy. It gets a little trickier if you're using non-vanilla assets. Then it takes a little bit more finagling. So all those. I don't need lesser, petty, or common soul gems. Oh, I have all these spell tomes too. Ooh. We'll take that. Honestly, what do you got for food? He's got red apples, gourds. You know what? Give me a couple of those. I'm just selling like rare spells for food. Yep.
Do come back.
They have all the spots for CC stuff? Oh, that'd be sick. I discovered you apparently have some beef with a member of Simon's Discord. What's the story behind that? Listen, I don't got beef with anybody. So, a bunch of people, it's not just one person, it's a bunch of people, including Simon himself, started just like shitting on me in their Discord. You can go look up the messages, they're all there. And like I wasn't bothering anybody. And then like I went to defend myself, and then Simon started like also trash talking. So like I'm never the one to start anything. Like,
what do you need? Take a look.
But I will defend myself. Best beef is one of your plate, true. But I know. They're just weirdo children. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I never got the last 3 Crimson Murderers. I should probably do something about that. Arcane Craftsmanship. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to bother with that. Let me just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Here are these diluted potions. I have so many of these fair potions. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Poison of Soul Trap? I didn't know there's a Soul Trap poison. That's actually kind of sick.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Exactly, Kati. People ask for all the time, right? Like, people ask for my opinion on mods. Then I give my opinion, and it's just my opinion. Like, listen, guys, I'm just some random person on the internet. Like, I'm just a guy, I have a regular ass life. Like, take my, like, my opinions are just my own. They're take them with a grain of salt. But people freak out when I say something that they don't like, and then they use it as an excuse to try to start shit, so. Because God forbid somebody doesn't think like the rest of the group. Unbanned? What were you banned for? Honestly, I thought the stream would be 2 hours of fighting ALDUIN. I thought it might be too.
That's a fair price. That's a fair price. So, you... Of course, congratulations. You've performed most brilliantly. No hard feelings, right? Come to Dragon's Reach to the... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate...
Wait, will he start being nicer to me now that I actually killed ALDUIN?
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Yeah. Yeah, my last playthrough was mage build.
It seems this... Take a look.
It's just unfortunate just because he dislike LOTD, which I quite like, doesn't mean like something other than LoreRim. Yeah, I mean, just... It... Really, people don't understand. They can just have different opinions on like what they like or don't like. I mean, it really doesn't have to be like a big thing. Like, I think it's good that people enjoy different play styles. People enjoy different mods. Like, that is what it is. But it's like, here's the thing. Here's the craziest thing to me is I had this whole plan to create another mod list in the future that was specifically like mods that I don't even enjoy, that I just wanted to make a new mod list because I know a lot of people do like those mods, and like I just wanted to make it for those people. Like it wouldn't have even been something that I myself really play. I have 2 bags of holding now. Oh shit. I have 500 carry weight. Right? But like, no, people wanted to make a huge fuss about, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like that. It's like, all right, well, screw it then. No, I wanted to make a mod list that was essentially going to be more of a power fantasy quest focused mod list with like a bunch of boss fights, more leaning towards like the more Souls-like gameplay and less like Skyrim-like gameplay sort of thing. But with tons of like, but with like no care about lore, making everything just lush and vibrant and stuff like that.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
So it is finally over. The World Eater is finished. It took more from us.
No, not, I wouldn't make
I
like an
know you did
OSTEM
more
list.
than anybody else. I simply wish. Pray to shore. I'll use whatever influence I have to keep your promiscuous exploits under wraps. No hero is without flaw, after all.
It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs...
All this standing around is rubbish. You should be taking a fire eye.
Oh, I would have made a good list, but my motivation to make it like ended up dropping after people wanted to be weird about certain things. And then I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna make whatever I want to make. Ebony armor? Earlith's ebony armor? Earlith is wearing, like... That's like Requiem specific ebony armor that she's wearing, I'm pretty sure. She has like a unique set of ebony armor. But the textures, I use Zap Bio's textures. Anyway, Dawnguard time. I actually have to go to Morthal first. And, oh god. Let's see if this goes easier than on the mage playthrough. This vampire on the mage playthrough, holy crap.
Please don't mind Yorick. I don't... Are you heading to Whiterun? Thank you.
Playing, mage in LoreRim? You just gotta level up, really. You'll get stronger as you progress. You definitely want to have some form of defense. Whether it's wearing armor or you're going in alteration. And then definitely join the college. Do college quest lines.
Keep your wits about you. Morthal's hardly a safe place.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
Yeah, to trigger the quest starting the regular way.
The world, she hides in... No, we can only rely on ourselves. We do well.
You need to go and do this quest first. And it makes more sense to do this quest first.
Yes? See ya.
You can probably trigger it just by going straight to the fort. But if you want to do it the full immersive way, then you'll want to do this quest first.
If you've business with the Jarl, life in Morthal, the men simply seek wisdom. Now the Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the country.
I never went back to Klimek.
Take a look at this degree for details.
Finally, someone-
Slightly immersion breaking to see an invisibly cloaked weapon.
I got nothing but time these days.
Like that, well... Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about.
A new face. Such a welcome sight to dreary old Morthal.
To see an invisibility cloaked weapon while walking.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, you've done well. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
You plan on making a playlist of your playthrough? I could, yeah. Nah, Alduin's not immune to magic. There was like a bug, but I'm pretty sure that bug was like from using old non-save safe versions. And I literally clicked on him yesterday. He's not immune to magic now. He's 60%.
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
So, life... Time will prove... It is a gift. I would only implore you to consider further than just any current moment. Hold on to those around you. Don't throw them away.
You will not disrespect Jarl. Then by all means.
Hey, Michelle?
Yeah? Huh?
Alright, I don't remember...
I'm the best warrior and more. You want me to prove? Just your own two hands. Weapons and...
Bro, I'm in ebony armor. You're gonna get clapped.
Come on, let's see what you're made of. Now that was a punch. You're a real fighter.
Actually, that was a kick.
I like that.
I kicked him in the shin. Let me wait in the inn. I forgot how I started this last time.
I used to be an adventurer. It's bad. Y'all's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be look. Just my luck.
I think you gotta talk to like a million people. I did this literally the other day and I already forgot. Like, there's so many things you have to do. So many people you have to talk to.
Kazenji is not interested.
Running an inn weren't my plan, but folly, of course. I'll show you to your room.
Yeah, this is a mod list. It's on Wabbajack. For free!
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright, let's see.
There. I'm worried about it. If she can't tell, I cannot leave Idgard's side. So thank you. Please, do not open.
You've been a good friend to me. They haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking.
All right.
So I'll take
Kazenji is
odd
feeling
jobs.
down.
Speak.
Anything that comes along for now.
It would seem so.
This is clearly a vampire. Clearly. You're rather pale. She's like, it would seem so.
Not right now. Anything new?
Clearly. Get out of here. Damn demons.
Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing.
Something's got to be done.
When the time is right, friend. When we're sure.
Hey EXP, you're downloading LoreRim. Hey, hopefully you end up enjoying it.
Another quiet day. Y'all's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious.
I think I have to ask one of those people who was normally at the start of the thing.
Well, aren't you the handsome one? You and I should spend some time together. Do they? How delightful. I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me.
Yeah, she's definitely not a vampire. She's definitely.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
Yeah, definitely the least suspicious person. Yeah, well, I already talked to the Jarl, and she didn't give me the quest. I think maybe now she might.
Tamriel is
Or
my people. Many folk.
okay.
Should you prove him
So I
guilty
think-
or innocent, I will reward.
So I think how it works is you have to first talk to the people that were outside, and then you got to talk to like a guard, and then you got to talk to like someone else, and then the Jarl will give you the trigger. It's like a multi-step process. Okay, I'll catch you later, rest of us.
Who's there? Is that you, Father? Are you a stranger? Are you sure?
How do you know when to re-download
Find
everything?
me first.
Be in the Discord. The only real way.
Make Layla go away.
Okay, last time, Layla scared the hell out of me.
Make Layla go away.
Okay, where is she? Literally not here. Is that her? She pops out of nowhere. She's actually so creepy. She's actually so creepy.
You found me. Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me. But
Yeah,
she
most of the
didn't want
vanilla quests have been expanded in
to.
LoreRim.
She wanted to play with me forever and ever.
LoreRim's pacing is slowed down significantly from vanilla. So you can't just like...
Layla thought she could take me.
I think the reason why a lot of people give up on
I'm all burned out.
LoreRim or Requiem or whatever
I'm tired.
It's because they're just used to vanilla, you know. In vanilla, you can go straight from Helgen to like doing the entire main quest and never interact with anything else in the world. You can't do that in a Requiem. You really have to like level up, get geared up, get stuff going before you can even try to kill Alduin or try to kill Harkon or Mirak, you know, or any of the main. Like the Companions questline is probably the easiest questline of the like major story questlines. Like the Mages Guild is hard as fuck. I went straight to Bleak Falls and got my ass kicked. Yeah, stuff like that.
She's dead. Leolet. She... Alva told me later. You got... I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this.
You can't prove me. Alva legit has glowing red eyes. Definitely doesn't have anything to do with it though. Hey, I'm really not trying to fight you, brother.
I'll see you in pieces.
Just like, I was like, nah. Yeah, there's Requiem Light, and there's also difficulty sliders. So you can make the game significantly easier. If you turn on, like, if you turn on Requiem Light and turn difficulty down to Novice and go into the Requiem MCM and switch the damage received, because you can switch the damage taken down to like 10%. You can make the game very, 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 like, easier than vanilla. Like, arguably easier than vanilla. If you just want to be, like, you know, basically story mode, you can definitely do that. Hey, 7. And literally, there's no shame in doing it. Like, just play however you want, you know? You can make the difficulty in LoreRim is insanely customizable.
Huh? Alva? Didn't think... I assume you... More... I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors.
Able-bodied warriors. The lighting upstairs is like a little janky, but... Level 7? Oh, yeah, level 7. You gotta get to like level... As a mage, like level 20 is when you have a big power spike. Honestly, for most builds. But yeah, level 20 is like a very big power spike. Skip the only dialogue with the swear word. Well, maybe YouTube won't demonetize me now. You know what we need? We need a mod in Skyrim where if you're a high level, mud crabs and stuff won't aggro you anymore. Like level-based aggression mod. Should I use Predator's Might or... I kind of want to... Honestly, Predator's Might go hard. I kind of want to burn the vampires. Actually, I think I will, because... I think at the beginning, like, 1,000,000 vampires pop up, so I'm just going to burn them all to death. Alright, let me prepare. Grab that. Right. I'm gonna burn them. Not being able to fast travel because of some random mud crab, exactly. Hey! Off to a great start. Off to a great start. Let me up! Put me in, coach! How much more paralysis do I got, man? What if I... Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, I'm up! I'm up! I'm up! I'm up! Yo! Or should I say, yo? That yo... Damn. Vampire saved me and then I burned them all down. I actually... Okay, I don't want to get too cocky. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Okay. I need to be able to see. Yeah! I mean... She got her ass kicked. She got her ass kicked. He got his ass kicked. Bro, but there's so many more vampires. There's so many more vampires. Alright. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's almost here. Oh, I don't have my shot ready. Oh, okay, that was almost bad. Okay, let me get in power attack mode. And then... Oh god, this is bad. Ooh. I mean, I got some good hits off. Skooma time? Bro, is Jay Serpa memeing me again? Bro, Jay Serpa, please!
Sadia, wake up, dear! Looking for information about a woman. A foreigner in these lands.
What the fuck? What is this? I've never seen this one. This is this kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy, man. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and I'm naked. Did I kill him? Wait, there's no way that's him. There's no way that's him. There's no way that ash pile is him. Alright, you need to move. I love how everyone weighs like 5,000 pounds. I can kill Alduin, but I can't like just move people's bodies. Yeah, that wasn't him. Oh yeah, the thing's... Hey, Skooma did not save me that time. Alright, I might end up... Well, that was my last Skooma, so I'm just gonna do Predators. My subconscious killed everybody. Something like that.
No one crosses me! At last, a worthy opponent!
Oh my god. Yo! I don't like how it keeps renaming him. Man, he has drip, though. He has really good stuff. Daedric Warax, man, I wish he had, like, a Daedric two-handed weapon. Stream Magica. Like, I don't need this stuff, but... Because, like, the stuff that I got is arguably better. But that necklace is really nice. That's better than what I had. Wait, do I... I don't have to kill Alba, right? Or do I? We need to give him a unique name and exit it? Yeah, his name is supposed to be Movarth. Oh, Alva's dead. A guide to make a grass mashup. I mean, I mostly use QW's grass patch. But, it's mostly just removing grass that you don't like. I guess I could make a guide. Maybe that's what I should do. I should make a I should make like a guide request channel. Yeah, the snow is parallaxed. Yeah, Movarth. Pekin. Oh, my max Magica went down. For whatever reason. It's because of the skooma. I have a torch? No. Well, big rip to Alva. Is there a way to save her in this quest, or no? I think she might be guaranteed to, like... I vaguely remember reading once that she's, like, always hostile. Even if you don't kill her here, she's just gonna keep being hostile towards you. I vaguely remember something like that. Hey, Doggo, thank you so much for the gifted. Man, I keep getting these extreme wielding. I know technically this guy has like Dora? The last NPC's name is Dora. I think there's technically the Mobart's unique boots or whatever, but if I remember they're pretty bad. Dora the Explorer. Grab that, grab that. Yeah, if I'm gonna turn into a vampire, these elixirs of blood are gonna come in handy. I kind of don't like playing on the vampire side, though. I don't know, something about them. They just seem kind of dumb. If I was not killed, she'll be found. Oh, yeah, I see. Makes sense. Yeah, I figured she'd be hostile. Bogart's boots. Probably the worst unique boots in the game. They're not even vampire boots for whatever reason. They're just like regular hide boots. Kind of want to change them.
I love a good fight.
All right. Now that is done. That was way easier
Mother's calling me.
than
It's time for me to sleep now.
you prefer Dawn. I think I might do Dawn Guard.
Thank you for making her feel better.
I mean, you've never done the Dawn Guard side. It just feels wrong to like beat Alduin, save the world, and then just become a vampire. I don't know why. And it also feels weird to like join the vampires and then kill your leader. Like I genuinely don't like being on. And with Serana, I'd rather turn her into like not a vampire. RP good-hearted vampire. I don't think that exists in the lore. Both sides are rude. Nah, the Dawn Guard makes a lot of sense. Yeah, exactly. From a roleplay perspective, I think it just like doesn't make any sense to play as the vampires. Maybe if you like completely skip the main storyline.
Why, take this as a token of our gratitude. Well, you help my people. Good luck.
Alright, gotta help the people of Hjalmarch. Why you, yeah. Cat. Vampire build. I think the other problem with vampires, though, is they're generally more geared towards like a light armor playthrough, I feel like. You don't have to play with light armor, but I feel like they're kind of geared towards it. No, I need 3 more Crimson Rune Roots. Doesn't Dawnguard make you go through Blackreach again anyway?
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots. Stay a while. Let me. Think I can help you with? I got nothing but time these days.
Well, if the world ends, my vampiric soul ends for all eternity. Yeah, that's true, Dread. Yes. Alright, let me, so Kill this dragon, I guess. Not if I already have the scroll. Oh. Well, in that case... but I still am missing, few Crimson Nern Roots, so I might do it anyway. Oh my god, now I have Dragon Rend. Having Dragon Rend is such a game changer. I feel like Dragon Rend should have been the first shot you get, because the game is cringe up until that point. Hello. I don't even know which standing stone I got. Cure Vampirism and then Raid Volcar. Exactly. Oh. And then I'll keep you there. Ow. What the? Ooh. Okay. Okay, then. I'm getting my ass kicked. By level 30. God, I keep, like, going into the water. I don't know if I even hit him. Yeah, I did, okay. Bro! He's, like, trying to land, but the tree is in the way. There we go. Jeez. That is a big-ass skull. That is a big-ass skull. Let me get rid of a lot of these arrows and stuff that I don't need. Skeletal hand. I need to start collecting, my best carry weight potion. It's 20. This doesn't... It seems crazy to get rid of ebony armor, but this ebony armor doesn't really have good value weight ratio. I kind of want to make dragon armor instead of Daedric. Ah, screw it. I can always get more dragon stuff. All right. Dragon looks cooler than Daedric, I think. Daedric armor's evil.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you... Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Only 100 gold for killing a dragon? Piece of shit. Alright, let me dump off the extra ebony armor. Because I'm thinking, like, I'll need to use it if I do make Daedric armor in the crafting recipe, so... Yeah, I got scammed for that.
Is there something I can do?
That was a frickin' scam.
So, have you got a... Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
Three point oh? 3.0 what? Alright, bam, 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 bam. It feels like I should maybe start going into some stamina. I don't know. At least like maybe when I get to level 40, I'll start putting points into stamina. There's probably going to be one more update for LoreRim this year. And it'll be a safe update. But it's just based on like, you know. I'll see when I get back kind of what needs to be done, what has or hasn't been done, and then we will see. I doubt there's going to be a LoreRim 3.0. Another thing about Dawnguard, hardest vampire you fight outside of Harkin is Ovarth. No, Verther.
You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight. Ha! Isran's going to like you.
I could make all of the Dawnguard guys insanely strong.
You'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
But the Soul Cairn is also tough as hell. Do you think LoreRim will be complete one day? LoreRim is complete. LoreRim has been complete. That question makes zero sense to me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, LoreRim has been complete since 1.0. Everything since then is just adding more stuff, removing stuff, fixing stuff. It's been complete. It's just, that's not how modding works. A list either keeps updating or it gets removed or it stops being updated altogether and then it just gets outdated. Brandon, I do not plan on being 70 years old still making LoreRim updates. So eventually LoreRim will be, like, every list dies. There's no list that is just gonna be around forever. So in that sense, then yes, obviously it will eventually stop getting updates. Can you join the Volcar without having to go to Dawnguard? I'm sure you could go straight to Dim Hollow, yeah. You can also choose the alternate start option where you just start up, straight up be in the... Do you mind, bro? The fuck out of here, what the hell? He's like slowly backed away.
You look like you are lousy, Gold.
Who the hell is staring at me now? What is that? The Varvark. Yeah, it was clearly a guy in a deer suit. That was a Thalmor spy. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's huge. Hey, 89 two-handed. GG. No, I haven't done the Dark Brotherhood quest on this run. I mean, I started off doing the companions, then I fought ALDUIN, so maybe like just for roleplay purposes, this should be like a good guy quest line. I think maybe... How about this? How about the very next playthrough? Because people have been wanting me to do a thief build. So how about the next playthrough? It's a thief build that is also like, you know, I do the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, I do the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, and the Vampire side. Yeah, I could destroy the Dark Brotherhood. I could do Unfaltered Virtue on this. So how about that? Let's keep it roleplay focused. And that's gonna be such a callback to my Denaga Gentle playthrough, which is like that was like one of my favorite playthroughs I've ever done on any list ever. My Denaga Gentle Dark Brotherhood playthrough was so sick. I destroyed Dark Brotherhood. I mean, you can do it the same way you can in vanilla, but it has an expanded questline for it. Go for Mirak? Yeah. Finish this one with honor. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to make Dragon Armor instead of Daedric. Daedric is very, like, evil guy playthrough.
You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is,
Bro, imagine, like, you're playing as the Dawn Guard, and some little shitter comes in with his paw's axe, and you're like, damn, dude, we're hopeless. And then the next person who walks in is this beast of an orc with like a dragon claw on his side. He's got an Elder Scroll on his back. He has Wuthrod, and you're like, oh, maybe we got a chance now. That guy's forgotten after this? No, I think he sticks around. Have you used the wooden stake yet? No, I haven't. But I think it paralyzes vampires for a good bit. I think the way I did it is I made it so it does basically no damage, but it paralyzes them. Isran?
Why you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack.
So who are you?
The vampires are much more
But look, Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilance were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt.
That's good enough for me. You'll see what the vampires are looking for in this.
Yeah, the armor is dope. Oh yeah, I forgot. Flat maps. At least I can fast travel out of here. That's a nice quality of life thing. There's a mod to automatically follow NPCs. There's a mod to trail behind them, yeah. It's called like simplicity of stalking or something. You can't destroy the Thieves Guild now. But you can refuse Nocturnal. No, not the Vigilant! Armored vampire robes, hell yeah. Not the Vigilant. Master Sanctuary. A minute stamina, a minute standard, bashing. Oh, banishing, sorry. Banishing. Well, I kind of want to do the Ethereum Forge. I want to make this like a pretty long playthrough, to be honest. Because I've been having a lot of fun this playthrough. I mean, the build is like an easier build. I think it's easier for people to like follow along with what I'm doing. But beyond that, it's like... It's actually been pretty damn eventful. I think the mage... You know what the issue was with the mage playthrough? Is despite like cool mods like, you know, the College of Winterhold quest expansion and stuff, man, the college is like... The college is such a weird quest line. And I really wish there was like more stuff to do as a mage. I don't know how to explain it. There's like something... In a weird way, I wish the college is more like Hogwartsy and less like how it is in Skyrim, you know? I wish there was more like activities that you could do to learn spells and... I don't know. I feel like it should just be... It almost has to be like remade though. Crossover between the factions, that'd be cool. But yeah, for those asking if the snow is parallax, yes, the snow is very parallaxed. Benefit of loving your skills. Yeah, your skills scale with your skill level. Exactly, Omar. It just doesn't feel natural. Like in Oblivion, it was so much more like an actual like learning magic sort of thing. And then unlocking spellcrafting at the end was like the cherry on top. Man, Fire Breath just goes hard. Oh yeah, Sky Oblivion, if they just are able to do the base game quests, it's gonna be... If they can reproduce at least the base game quest lines, then it's gonna be a crazy good mod. One of the vids in downstate. I don't know what to tell you. The snow isn't like overly parallaxed. It's not like here, let me show you. Like a lot of people like was it vivid snow? Which I really don't. I think snow should look a little bit smoother, a little fluffier, rather than like bumpy and icy. You know what I mean? So yeah, this snow is definitely parallax, you can tell. But it's also smooth. That's why Atlantean snow is like by far my favorite snow. A lot of the snow textures that I've seen people use, I'm just like wondering if they've ever seen snow in real life. Alteration goes unnoticed. No, my mage build was alteration. Alteration alteration is so good. Alteration, you can do like a full just alteration build. Not even doing like any other schools of magic. Alteration, I feel like, also has the best crossover. Well, besides like Restoration, maybe. But I feel like Alteration has the best crossover between like non-magical builds. So like using Alteration to boost your stats and stuff and whatnot. Yeah, wind magic is really nice. Man. This is what happened last time, too. Bro's got juke shoes, holy crap. Those immunity frames, because I forget the AI also, when they dodge, they get immunity frames. So I'm just, like, when they dodge and I see my weapon swing, I'm like, damn, I'm really not hitting them. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably, like, their perspective too, and I'm, like, out there doing this. Everybody likes Destruction Restoration, yeah. I think maybe for my Thief playthrough, maybe I'll do a little bit of Illusion Magic. Just a little bit. E and B, Cabbage right now. I often switch between E and Bs. Invisibility, yeah. There's a lot of good, honestly, you know, Illusion is probably the #1 thing that has kept me from removing Apocalypse. Because Apocalypse magic is like it's like honestly one of the only spell packs that has really cool and like unique illusion spells. Everything else, like legit every other magic mod, it like just sleeps on illusion. Destruction is always the same in every magic mod, you know. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, illusion and Apocalypse is really nice. Not just doing damage now, but like also teleporting you around. Like Apocalypse has that one spell where you cast it and you're invisible until you do damage, and then it teleports you to your last spot, which is so good. I don't know if you've ever used that spell, but it is like super handy. It's actually really nice. Yeah, you can use Triumvirate too for... That also adds some illusion spells, I think. Like, say what you want about NIRM being easy. Because NIRM is easy. But I've been told that NIRM is designed to be played on Legendary mode, and I don't know if that's true or not. Even on Legendary, it's pretty easy. But regardless of how easy or not easy it is fun. That's the thing. If I want like a challenge and like focus more on balance, I'm gonna play Requiem. If I want just to be able to do a lot of cool stuff, I'm gonna play NRM. So I got a soft spot for both. Finally, I've been looking for smithing enchantment. That's like the last enchantment that I need. Like I had full ebony in my playthrough. Yeah, I think it just depends. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. What is NRM that he is talking? Oh, NIRIM? That's NI Seance mod. So like Ordinator, Apocalypse, Growl, Sacrosanct, Sacrilege, Winter Sun, Andromeda, those mods.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire.
Alright, check this out.
I oath to Stendar. Strong. What's that?
Alright, check this out. You always that I swear that scroll is literally there for you specifically. A bunch of idiot vampires would leave a scroll of firestorm or whatever right there. Oh, frost suppression. I need that one too. Nice. GG. It's always a shame that you can't save this guy. He, like, always dies no matter what. Yeah, I mean, that scroll is, like, insanely helpful. My Nazen Frere, yeah. No, I think you scripted to die. It's not a good idea to resurrect scripted NPCs. So how a lot of Skyrim works. So the reason you shouldn't use console commands to break things that are intended to be a certain way is because a lot of stuff in the game is held together by essentially like a bunch of conditions, right? And the conditions could be things tied to like whether or not an NPC is alive or not, you know? Or whether or not an object is there in the game or not.
Who sent you here?
That's none of your concern.
I think it is, actually. Why would someone who isn't...
Skyrim is coded with Minecraft command blocks, basically. Are you, Vampire,
yes.
Hey, we're twinning. I got an Elder Scroll too.
Not fond of Well, look. I can help you find out what that is. My family used to live on an island to the... By the way, Are you alright? What does that note say?
Oh yeah, because that dialogue expansion mod of hers, like a lot of the stuff, I really I hope that the mod gets updated so that she doesn't trigger dialogue early. Because now she's gonna be like,
We have to beat the Samirat guy, but I mean, come on. Surely we can find some time to
I just met you and you want to fight Mirak? Alright, let's go. Yeah, they're giving everyone scrolls nowadays. Health recovers by -5. Did I contract corrupted blood curse? Oh, because I touched the thing, yeah. I need to cure disease. How do you know what mods would trigger a new start save? I mean, anything that's script heavy, removing it would trigger a new save. Or at the very least, you'd have to clean your save. Stuff with a lot of like persistent records, you typically want to start a new save if you remove that mod. Like usually adding mods in a playthrough is safer than removing mods. But yeah, some mods edit vanilla records, so those are oftentimes not safe to add either mid playthrough. It just depends. Yeah. Stuff like textures and meshes are always going to be safe to add or remove. If there's no plugin, and it's not scripts, it's almost always going to be safe to add or remove. So like sound mods, texture mods, mesh mods are always going to be safe to add and remove mid playthrough. Usually mods that add weapons and armor are safe to add mid playthrough. Even if they are touching like a vanilla NPC record, you can usually just reset inventory on that NPC if you need to. Thank you, Serana. Damn, she froze his ass.
The one behind us was a feral vampire.
What? Serana's that kind of freaked me out, not gonna lie. Would you build? The one that I'm currently doing is probably, it might not be the very, very, very strongest, but it's probably like the strongest easy build. Just heavy armor two-handed. It's straightforward. You can kill stuff earlier than most other builds. So I think it's the easiest in that regard. It's not the same engine. It's using the engine that Starfield uses. No, they're not going to use Unreal. Why would they use Unreal Engine when they have their own engine? Yeah, it's a bonk build. Keep in mind too, like, there's a lot of build crafting in LoreRim. So, through the, like, religion mod, as well as, ow. Ooh. That ain't good. Get up! Get up! It's no time for sledding. Oh, they burned. They burned in my fire. Hey! Get wrecked. Still one more alive, though. So yeah, the religion mod, the subclass mod, all that leads to being able to have a lot of build variety. And a lot of ways that you can get powerful. You know, collecting like the little dolls, the Hearthfire dolls too. Those give buffs. There's a lot of unique weapons and stuff out there, a lot of spells. I mean, there's a lot that you can do in LoreRim. Like, LoreRim, I had to actually make, like, Mirac and Alduin and them stronger because, like, by the time you get all the stuff that you can get, you know, you're very, very, very strong. Like, you saw I killed Alduin, but... And it wasn't that hard, all things considered. I appreciate you, Lily. Oh yeah, did you guys see that article? That Bethesda has acknowledged that they won't be able to meet people's expectations for the next Elder Scrolls game? That's a kind of a wild thing to admit, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that's crazy. How important is it to have Skyrim not in program folders? Insanely important. Stuff in program folders gets treated differently by your user authorization or authentication, whatever. Your user privileges. You don't want to have anything in your program files if you can help it. Good. I try to get these last three. Yeah, there's an article about how Bethesda, like, why would they say they're not going to be able to meet people's expectations? That's crazy. And that's so unlike Bethesda. And that's, to me, that's such a big red flag. Because Bethesda is the, and Todd, there was the, oh, you know, this is going to be the next big thing. It's going to be 16 times the whatever. It's going to be 24 times this and that. We're going to have this and this and this. But for their, like, one of their veteran people to be like, yeah, it's not going to meet people's expectation. That's crazy. Here. Could be a marketing gimmick. Maybe. It might be. Or I'm not trying to figure the way up here. It might be, but I honestly think that they're tempering people's expectations. I think the way I look at it is they wasted a lot of time with Starfield. Like, because time is a limited resource, right? And the fact that Elder Scrolls 6 didn't enter, like, active production until last year, it means that, like, the game has basically just now begun being worked on. And they have to really crunch it in, because, all right, what they have going for them is they have Starfield's engine, and they have the lore, right? They might have done some concept art and probably have, like, a general outline of the story, but I doubt that they have, like, much of the game actually finished at all. So when are they going to release it? It's about to be 2025. They can't just release it in 2030. Like, people are moving on to different things. And the more they wait to release it, it's going to be a Duke Nukem situation. The longer and longer and longer they wait to release it, the higher people's expectations are going to be. Because releasing it in 2026, that's already 15 years after Skyrim. 15 years. So there's no way they do 2030. That'd be 20 years. Baldur's Gate, but Baldur's Gate has had other games in the series between the actual like Larian has produced other stuff that has been good since between that. So Bethesda hasn't. Bethesda has been like just doing the most random crap possible. Bethesda, since Skyrim, released ESO, which I know some people are ESO fans, but I think the vast majority of people aren't really into it. Regardless of like your opinions on ESO, and technically it was ZeniMax, but still. Fallout 76 was a complete failure, and Starfield was a complete failure. So, like, what do they really got? You know? And then the other thing is, speaking of Baldur's Gate, they're dealing with other competitors within the, like, single-player fantasy genre market. A lot more than they did back in 2011. Like, in 2011, most games coming out were either first-person shooters or they were, like, you know, action adventures. There weren't a lot of RPGs, single-player RPGs coming out back then. Now they have competition, too. Like, so the odds are really, really stacked against them. And they want to talk about expectations. It's like, of course people have high expectations. They're sitting on a mountain of lore, and they are now part of like a multi-billion-dollar studio or company being owned by Microsoft. So it's like, yeah, and they have they're going to have microtransactions up the ass. So yes, they reasonably people have high expectations. If they release 2030, Skyrim fanbase will be 80 to 90. They won't be able to play because of arthritis. Well, no, seriously though, Daggerfall came out in the 90s. Like, there's legitimately people who were like really young when they first played Daggerfall who are gonna be like retirement age when like if they released in like the 2030s. Battle Pass, maybe. Steed, carry wave, movement speed, sprint. What do I got right now? I think I got the warrior still, right? Oh, I have the lady. Ooh. I might end up switching to the warrior. Pretty sure Skyrim Grandma straight up retired today. So it's legit kind of an issue. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm literally saying. No, like, there's no like, if Starfield was good, people would have forgiven them. If Starfield was good, people would have forgiven them. Wayward Realms. I honestly have higher hopes for Avowed than I do for Wayward Realms. You know, you guys can spend your money on whatever, but before spending anything on Wayward Realms' development, I would first look up their history of their development thus far. It's kind of a red flag. I'd like Wayward Realms to be good, but Star Citizen. Okay, Daggerfall was 96 you were 15 when you played Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls 6 releases in 2028, you'd be 47. Yeah. But I'm saying if you were like 30, if you were like 30 when Daggerfall came out, you'd be in your 60s. When, you'd be in your 60s by the time, whatchamacallit comes out, Elder Scrolls 6. Compared to being in your, like, 40s when Skyrim came out. That's what I'm saying, the gap is crazy. I appreciate you, Alex. Glad you enjoy it. Oh, level up, nice. And Skooma? Yo, this was the place to be. The new Dragon Ball Z game. Hey, do it up. Erase speech. Sad thing is, I don't think Starfield was a financial flop. I think it was. I am pretty sure it was. Because I'm pretty sure, like, look how many people are playing it on Steam. I guarantee you a lot of people have only put enough hours to refund the game. So, like, and, you know, Battle Pass stuff, that all goes to Microsoft, not Bethesda. I'm sure Bethesda might get, like, some sort of cut or something, this or that. But, like, I would wager that Starfield was, like, they might have gotten their money back, but I don't think they, like, made some insane profit from it. Yeah, we'll see how many people play with the DLC. How hard they're pushing paid mods. Well, you also have more and more people within the modding community either getting poached for paid mods or you know, voluntarily joining. I mean, it's always voluntary, but still. That's not gonna happen, Farrell. They're not gonna do that. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people are fully fine with paid mods. So that's just where we're headed. You know? I don't even care anymore. People can do whatever. They can support whatever, but I'm like, we had a good system for free mod setup and we threw it all away because of what exactly? So it is what it is, but I'm not gonna argue with people anymore about paid mods. If people want to waste their money and ruin the modding community, as you know, at the same time, then you know what, go for it. Starfield's budget started at 200 million, ended up being 400. Jeez. People don't realize what they had till it's gone. It's gonna get worse. I predict it's gonna get a lot worse. But we'll see.
This is the part where we usually get in the boat.
$400 million budget, though, is crazy for Starfield. That was a waste of money. Like, what did they produce with that? Like, that's such a waste. Man, I love this Castle Volkihar, though.
I figured Alva wasn't working alone. And in case you asked... So don't worry. I'm not going to double-cross you and stab you in the back. My enemies right now are the same as yours. It's done. Anyway, let's go tell the Jarl. Morthal can rest easy now that those savages have been dealt with.
Ugly faces. What, you mean NPCs that look at you like this when you pass by? That are totally representative of human behavior?
And in case you ask, no.
They said that Starfield doesn't have aliens. That's a lie. I saw people's faces in that game. There's no way those are human. Definitely like some skinwalkers. Restart the game? No, usually just equipped it and unequipped it. A lot of times what will mess up your weapon drawing is if, and I do this sometimes, is if you start drawing it in first person and then you switch to third person or vice versa. A lot of times that'll mess up your weapon drawing.
You wouldn't happen to know who these Akaviri people that Esbern mentioned are, would you? There's another continent besides Tamriel? When did our civilizations make contact with each other?
Sometime before the Second Era.
Then I guess I was sleeping when that happened. I'll have to ask Esbern once we get there. Sure. And that's when he... Anyway, enough about family dramas. Let's get to my
God, I really hate that her dialogue
Before we
is
go
like
in there,
that.
I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet.
My long lost daughter.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
Bethesda made 1 billion in revenue from Starfield. I have a very, very hard time believing that. I have a very hard time believing that. But you never know. A billion penis? True. Oh, pennies. A billion penis.
Mind yourself.
I don't converse with my...
I don't converse with my meals.
I can't wait to kill all these guys.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother...
235 million? So they lost almost $200 million?
Putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my...
No, look, I see an article saying Bethesda expected to make almost 1 billion on Starfield. That was their expectation. But that's not what they actually made. So yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they lost money. They probably are, like, my guess is they're gonna do the last quarter financials within the next couple months, and then we'll get to see how much they actually lost or gained.
For my daughter's sake, tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this. By now, for centuries we lived. I offer you my blood. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Nah, you smell. Bye-bye.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish.
But see, Zachary, that's... I wouldn't be surprised, but guess what happened after that first month? Everybody stopped playing Starfield. So my guess is they probably lose 200 million. If they spent 400, I bet they lose 200. 100 minimum. That's just my guess. I could be wrong, but I don't see any way that like they made any money after that first month. Because I mean, like, check this out, right? Good thing Steam charts exist, because Steam charts is a very good... I mean, you never know, because, you know, console players are kind of weird and skew the numbers a lot, but Starfield Steam charts... Look what happened. Look at... Because Starfield... When is Starfield release date? It was early September. After its first month, it lost most of its players. Back to back, it had over 50% players lost. So it went from averaging 145,000 players to averaging right now, with the DLC hype, supposed hype, and with like that Genesis mod list coming out and stuff, it's still only at 7,800 players. So the DLC could save the game. But that's not how it works, though. That's not how it works. The DLC doesn't just randomly save the game. Like, what could the DLC possibly have that is gonna save the game? Like what would... Yeah, adding a car. Cool, now you have Starfield with a car. It's still Starfield. They expand the Veyron. Okay, you're still playing Starfield. It will drive revenue. It also costs money to make a DLC. I think people are just coping insanely hard. I don't think there's anything that will realistically save the game.
Looking to hire a bu- Where are you headed?
Where I haven't been yet. Been to all these locations. I still haven't been to Falkreath, which is pretty funny. I've been to literally every other city besides Falkreath. Yeah, that honestly, Shab, that would give me the most hope. Them admitting that Starfield was a failure would at least give me some hope that Bethesda is willing to learn from their mistakes. But they keep acting like it was good. And like the reason why they do is obvious, is because they have stockholders. If they were just to come out and say, oh yeah, Starfield sucked, stocks plummet, people get pissed off. And especially Big Daddy Microsoft would get pissed off. So listen, I'm not saying that LoreRim contributed to Skyrim's player count increase, but LoreRim happened to release the 2.0 version in August. And check out the player count for Skyrim in August. Just saying.
That's the last of them.
Does the make money from Game Pass? Maybe. You 100% reinstalled Skyrim to try modless? Hell yeah.
Look at this. It's the... I don't... Damn. The woman I'm with... And you didn't stop. By the Divines. If you can find them... Last I... Bring the two of them back here. And we can get... Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can.
Oh, nice. Let me grab that.
What now?
I immediately realized things must... We left together. But that partnership didn't last.
Playing VR Skyrim. I've played Skyrim VR for all of about like 10 minutes. My VR headset doesn't exactly work. I want to get training in something. Todd said in an interview, Elder Scrolls 6 could be his last game. Yeah, that's his plan. I honestly wish that Fallout 76 was his last game. I'm not gonna lie, I think Todd is the problem. Or at least part of it. I genuinely think that Todd is part of the issue. He's not the entire issue, but I think he contributes to it greatly. I never know where that one lady goes. Todd was also a savior of Elder Scrolls. I would highly disagree. Todd almost brought Elder Scrolls to bankruptcy. That calling him the savior of Elder Scrolls is a hot take. Todd's most involved project was Elder Scrolls Redguard, and he had quite a bit of involvement in Battlespire, and those two games almost completely bankrupted the company. So I don't agree with that. If anything, Kirkbride was the savior of Elder Scrolls. Morrowind was highly carried by people like Kirkbride. Yeah, I think Kirkbride had more to do with it. Let me at least get the block trainer, maybe. Actually... Damn, where the hell is everyone? I doubt Todd could answer a basic trivia. Yeah.
Any pointers on my sword and shield technique?
Yeah, the Fallout show. I think they're gonna, like... I wouldn't be surprised if they made a, or Microsoft pushed Bethesda to let a company do a spin-off.
Like you are hard. I can. It might save your life.
Guess I'll do some block training.
What kind of weapon do you...
Where is Yorland? Oh, there he is.
Got a lot of steel to shape. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Oh, there we go.
Tiny blades don't hurt enough.
Ow.
Sword needs weight. But
What do you need, my friend?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Of course, there is always work. I want to be clear. And that you knew where to get more. Let's go find one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta get a witch head.
Give
Alright.
me a brawl and a mug of ale any day.
Let me cure this guy, I guess.
Wisdom to you, friend. I can teach you a few things.
I'm just throwing away money because I just got too much. It's weighing me down at this point. GTA 6 is probably going to be amazing. I have high hopes for it. I mean, GTA 5 was pretty good. It wasn't my favorite, like, story. I think GTA 6, the story seems more like something they could do well with. GTA 5 was split too much between, like, 3 characters. So I think them doing a Bonnie and Clyde sort of thing is actually, like, probably gonna pan out fairly well. I thought I left the witch head here. Oh, it's in my, isn't it in my quest? Isn't it in my... Okay, I genuinely have no idea where my witch head... Oh, I removed them with console commands. I'm just gonna give myself one. Because I already had one. Or I had 2, actually, yeah. San Andreas is great. I think gameplay-wise, San Andreas was my favorite. Story-wise, Vice City was my favorite. Story and, like, atmosphere-wise, Vice City was great. Yeah, Red Dead Online sucked. Oh, God. GTA 4 was nice. The only thing I didn't like about GTA 4 is, like, it didn't feel like it was as customizable as it could have been, you know? Like, it's such a little thing, but I felt like there wasn't enough, like, outfits and, you know, weapons and stuff like that. And that's something they could have easily added more of. But I did like how they added, like, the little internet system and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. All right.
Is it over? Thank you for your help. I'm gonna stay in the tomb for a while. My shame kept me out before, but now I want to... You've already learned all I can teach you.
Hell yeah, I have. Yeah, San Andreas had, like, an insane amount. I mean, I remember, like, I did multiple full, like, 100% runs of San Andreas. And, oh my god, collecting all of the clothes took forever. Collecting every single clothing item took forever. And doing, like, all of the, remember you could, like, take the... You had to get horseshoes, you had to get the spray tags, and then you had to, like, take those pictures. Like, Man, San Andreas is so cool. It had like San Andreas felt like 3 games in one. Like each island, each like major city area was like its own game. Almost like 4 games actually. Because you had Los Santos, Las Venturas, San Fierro, and then you had like the boonies. The boonies was almost like its own 4th place. So yeah, I mean, it was really, really cool. Bully, yeah, Bully was cool. Hey, Faded, what's up? Your backpack should be able to display on a Khajiit. What the heck? They locked Helgen?
Thought I heard something.
I gotta get Gunmar. Oh yeah, Zelza is the update thing.
Thought I heard something.
The hell out of here. The heck? Max Payne was an incredible series. Rockstar doesn't disappoint with games. They've had pretty much like no games that have sucked.
I've tracked this damned bear. Besides, tell me more about it. Once it's dealt with, then...
What's you did the San Andreas remaster? So I don't know if you know, but the San Andreas remaster wasn't even a San Andreas remaster. They actually just PC ported the mobile games. And that's why they were so bad. The remaster was actually a PC port of the mobile games. Yeah. That's why it was the way it was. Wait, does Bone Shell Passage lead to another Dragon Priest? What does it lead to? Or no, it's just Ancient's Ascent. But just randomly a wolf here. He keeps trying to run away from me. Ow. Oh god. Oh, he's gonna bleed to death. GG. No re. And I can actually carry these bones this time. Inspiration. Yeah, Saints Row definitely took inspiration. I don't think Dragon Rend is busted. I think Dragon Rend is like just necessary to make the dragon fights even like playable for warriors. Oh, I got all 3 Predator Mites. Oh, if you want to talk about busted. If you want to talk about busted. Yo, check this out. Look, I have 700 health and 280 stamina. Now I have 1,032 health and 600 stamina. You want to talk about busted? That is busted.
You've helped me. I'll meet you there.
Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Rend is just good for fighting dragons. At least getting them into... Like, and it's not going to stop you from, like... Like, they land and you still get thrashed around and stuff. At least in LoreRim you do. Trying to do Perrier Daedric quests, and it's hard. Should probably check that out. Tree Rings enters the chat. I did nerf Tree Rings quite a bit, though. It's still strong, but not as strong.
Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. Well, so either I need to... I'm sorry, but I'm not about to... A single gyro.
Help. Dwemer gyro. I'm not gonna bother finding one. Screw her.
Just a single... Now, I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
The burial mound there. Alright. So my goal for this playthrough is all the dragon... How about this? We do all the dragon priests, all the Daedric quests, and at least Tarkin, if not Mirak. I'm not necessarily going to help all the Daedra, but I'll like at least... grab their... do the quests on the good side. I appreciate you, Pharaoh. Should have made an option to fly with the dragon aspect shot. Yeah, mid-air combat would have been nice. Or Khazgar.
Most of my kin are in the long hours. Come back during the day. We only trade during the day, Outlander. At night, most... I trust you. I'm planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Be removed.
I really need to figure out... Yeah, this orc longhost partition end. I need to figure out which mod touches that, because that needs to be replaced. Oh. No, it's different. I think in Requiem the Ebony Warrior is lower level. Game did not like me touching that. The unofficial patch. I don't use ELFX. Yeah, only 83 likes. Wow. Slap a like button if you enjoyed watching me crash right there. Share it to your friends. Make sure to let them know that LoreRim is garbage. Is it a dwarven texture? That's our 7th crash this playthrough. Took my life back after the crash. Exactly. Garbage. I mean, I think I've been averaging 1 crash per stream. I promise I don't crash as much when I'm not streaming. Streaming tears my system apart. Level 30 in Requiem. Yeah, I think I have it changed. I mean, I could take a look, but I think the quest is changed slightly. I know I have the Ebony. I have Rin's Ebony's Last Vigil. I don't know if that changes the level he spawns in though. Yeah, I mean, like, multiple people... You can look at the stability results section of the Discord. Like, so many people, like, played 20, 30 hours before their first crash. Unfortunately, streaming just makes it less stable.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you?
Okay, let me see. Yo, Alex, thank you so much for the head of household membership. Oh yeah. I don't want to discard the missive. That no deal, a lot more stable. Hey, wait. Thank you so much for the membership. Well, I haven't been crashing from Dying Blood because I haven't been reloading my saves. But if I were to reload my saves, it would crash from Dying Blood. Are we almost on 2.3? No, 2.3 is not going to be till next year. Yeah, you won't crash if you don't reload. So I've just been using the alternate death system. That's been keeping the playthrough more stable, less buggy. Like, any crashes aside, I don't... Like, we haven't come across any game-breaking bugs yet. There's the vanilla bug with Delphine not wanting to do anything. And, you know, I had to console through that, but that's pretty much the only thing. When did you start this list? Started developing it December of last year. Released the alpha in, like, February.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want? Hold it right there.
Does reloading increase crash chance throughout the playthrough? Maybe. It depends on when you reload. You can definitely get some scripts stuck by spamming reloads, especially during combat.
Unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we
I'm not using lossless.
about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now,
I don't think it's because of the torch.
Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, There's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. I knew it would come to this one day. Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak. Even with all my preparation, the vampires will show us no mercy. Wait. The Dragonborn. The vampires must have really done a number on this land for you to care. If we're going to survive, in the meantime, let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
She appeared!
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
I wonder if she's working with other vampires. This whole Let's break into Alva's house, and in case you ask, we have to take them down before they... I wonder if she's working with... Not without proof.
Oh my
We
god,
have to
please,
break into
Rana.
Alva's house and find evidence before we start making accusations. We need... And in case you ask, no. I may be a... We have to take them down before they can put their plan in motion.
Rana, please.
So now that the party's over, how would you describe your experience? Quite an adventure. And it got real. Come on, let's tell Delphine what you found out.
Rana, please.
You probably weren't expecting to see me.
Alright, finally.
He wasn't always... Anyway. Was I wrong? That was the plan, yes. Assuming the rest of them can trust a vampire.
Alright,
Come on,
you've heard what it
I need
has.
you to help convince them.
Do you actually... It can stay for... You hear me? Don't feel like a...
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it. But... Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away. In Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial...
Do you know where he's...
No. And I'm not going to waste men looking.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth? I've been really wanting to get out of...
Alright, let's do the college.
So it has. Just about everything else. But yeah, it's great to still have this world around.
Blood bucket. Wait, vampires can just come to...
Nothing
That's
like
funny.
a goose chase around.
Wait, is this for her? Like, they just made sure that she had blood?
Something
wrong. What is it? This better not be all the things you...
Hey, they were accommodating guests, I guess. Or accommodating hosts. They were making sure she was well fed during her travel here. Alright, I'll catch you later, Esran. Go straight to the dungeon area. Oh yeah, that's true. I can go straight to Dragon Bridge. I haven't even unlocked it. So I guess I'll go to the farm here. What? It's not letting me... Bro, why can I not... Okay, there we go. I mean, maybe she teleported in. Maybe she was invisible. Maybe she was disguised. I mean, it's implied, like, throughout the game that vampires are good at disguising themselves as humans. So, even though they have, like, glowing eyes in reality. Hell yeah, I started with the Dawn Guard. It makes sense for the character's roleplay. I like Sibyl. But I do have the mod where you can expose her. Should I go to, that's the embassy. Do I have Meridia's beacon on me? Yeah, I do. I'll probably drop this off real quick, even if I don't do the actual quest. I mean, or I could get Dawnbreaker. What the heck? That stumble he did. Bro, what? Get out of here. That dramatic fall off the cliff. Yeah.
What is it?
Should I bring a vampire into a Meridia's shrine? That's not true, Nelson. That is not true at all. Serana's actually one of the most well-written characters in the game. Most people are just too, like, horny to realize it.
So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
EXP, there's a Discord for a reason. Yeah, Serana's very well written. It's like I said, most people are just way too horny to realize how well written she is. You're not able to romance her for a specific reason that's described in her dialogue.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny. It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. The token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkoran I have brought you here, mortal. Malkoran has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple.
I wish there was a mod that changes dialogue when you're joining a faction. Yeah, I mean, that's why playing with followers in Skyrim is always just so weird. It really does feel like it doesn't... The game feels like it's designed for solo play, running without followers. Followers were way better in Fallout 4. Fallout 4, the thing that I always give it credit for is having a great follower system. Fallout 4 did followers very well. I don't care what nobody says. I'm just gonna do this questline. There's not a whole lot to loot here before the final boss, so I'm just gonna do it really quick. Get Dawnbreaker. This might end up actually being kind of tough, though. Because I don't have a... Yeah, I don't have my silver battle axe with me. So some of these rooms are going to be tough. I mean, luckily I just have a lot of damage. Gonna power tag them all to death. GG. Is that Serana's crap? What did she summon? I mean, it's increased from vanilla, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do fire breath. There we go. Holy crap, man. At least they give some XP. That is a lot. Get out of here. Damn.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
It's not Genesis, it's Requiem. Requiem increases spawn rates a lot. No, the last room is gonna be tough. The last room is gonna humble the shit out of me. I'm predicting it right now. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. The last room is like... Spin to win. This is why shout builds are actually so good in Requiem, though. Like Requiem makes shouts actually nice. Getting humbled in every dungeon? Hell yeah. It's actually fun though. It's actually so fun to like have stuff that's a challenge. Even when you have like I'm relatively high level, right? Close to full build, and there's like still, you know, like I'm still dying. There's still challenging stuff. I make some mods, but they're smaller scope. I've made larger scope mods for other games in the past, but not Skyrim. I do have some mods on the Nexus though, for Skyrim. Oh, I need to go get that one. Oh my god. He was kind of shitting on that guy. Difficulty setting. I just have everything on the stock. Man, I legit saw like this idiot be like, someone was whining about the performance on Ultra, and they're like, oh, clearly LoreRim was made to be played on Ultra because normal profile and performance have this and that and that. And I'm just like, damn, that's like stuff like that is what gets people demotivated to make performance options. Because man, like I have to go out of my way. Like I have to run Dined a lot and X-Gen and stuff multiple times for the different profiles. And not just that, but like having to every update make sure like I have to redo the profiles. I have to like I had to go in and do so much custom stuff for those performance profiles in the normal profile. It's not just as easy as like, oh, I click a button and then suddenly the mod list has better performance. So yeah. It's like, what are they talking about? Alright, this room, this is probably gonna be kind of tough. Let me get ready. Resist magic? Yeah, yeah, let me do magic resist. Actually, let me pray to frickin' Malakath. I haven't prayed to Malakath in a second. Let me do that. Let me grab Fire Breath. Let me... Just magic. I just gotta go in and burn as many as I can. Okay. Oh, I am dying. Close the door. That's what I mean, man. That's what I mean. Resist frost. Oh god. Okay, I need stamina. Just power attack him to death. Come on, he's almost... There we go.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Yeah, it's not... The Malkaran fight is not as straightforward as it is in vanilla. It's not just one guy and then you go and bonk him and then that's it. It's like actually relatively tough. Wait, where's his This is corpse? He remains. I don't know which one of these is corpse.
I was always taught to avoid
Like his ghost corpse. Oh, that's it. There we go. Oh! What was that? Made some squishy noise. Make more models? We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. What I think is crazy is how many people are like able to play on ultra or even normal with just some minor little tweaking. There's great tools out there like VRAMmer, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, it is rule 11, but I mean, stuff like that, you just kind of, you kind of deal with it. Starfield list, no. I would not make a list for a game that I genuinely dislike playing. A mod list isn't going to make Starfield fun in my eyes. So it'd be just such a waste of time. Man, the temptation to raise stamina. I don't think I will, though. Make my own game? Well, we'll see. Fall for. Nah. I think I don't have plans to make other lists for other Bethesda games currently. So yeah, point save if you don't use them. So level 90. All three of these need level 100. I could raise... I could grab bull rushing. Maybe even the basic combat casting. I'll grab bull rushing though. Torch combat. Power bashing. %20 chance to disarm. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I need to level 100 in most of these skills. Sneak. Oh, I can... Master lockpicking. GG. Speech. Oh, yeah. These are good. Yes. Reduce 30% shout cooldown. Hell yeah. That is a good one. Yeah, the model has a lot of widescreen patches. All right, another Daedric artifact.
Take the mighty dawn. May the light of Saturn.
It's so funny when the thing doesn't work and you die from fall damage during this quest. Catch you later, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in. Played enough, Laura, but would you put it on the easier side? It's more customizable difficulty than any other Requiem list. Let's put it that way. Certain things are probably harder than other Requiem lists, but like out of the stock, like as the list comes, is harder than like Wildlander, for example. But you can customize the difficulty like insanely. You got Requiem Light, you got difficulty sliders, and you have the Requiem MCM. Plus you got like a lot of powers available to you. Which one is more stable, LoreRim or Novus? For me personally, from my own experience, LoreRim is much more stable. It's not to say that Novus is like unstable. I've been able to have good playthroughs with Novus, but that's just my experience. It also depends on what you're doing. Defeat that guy. Oh yeah, my whole reason for coming here was to go to Dragon Bridge. Let me go do that. Get on the road, go to Dragon Bridge. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? Short little detour to help with Daedra. Yeah, I'll play Novus version 6 for sure. I'll do a playthrough of it.
What do you need? He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers.
Man, I did several Novus version 5 playthroughs. There's no reason I wouldn't do a version 6 playthrough. Ooh, dang. You got messed up. Malkaran's journal. I gotta put away these, like... I gotta put away all these notes that I have. I'm not gonna sit there and figure out which journal is which. I'm just gonna go straight into Forebear's hideout. I'm gonna grab this map marker. Why are the Thalmor on my ass today? Is it because I hunted the, or I extracted their blood for, what's his face? Hermesh Mora. Bruma you can do pretty low level, to be honest. The toughest enemies are like the ogres, and you can honestly just stay away from them. Alright, time to burn some vampires. You know, every time I've done this so far, up until now, I would snipe the vampires first. This is the first time I'm like... Oh, that's rough. Oh, get bull rushed, bitch! Wait, that was a chunky vampire. Oh, frost resist. I think I have all elemental resist now. Ooh, my stamina does not like that. Oh god! Trying to help. Okay, time to switch to Predator's Might. I'm starting to think he will bite. Oh, dude, he keeps dodging like crazy. There we go. Jeez. Oh, the Blade of Lilies. The Blade of Lilies. Shout out to Lily. That's her unique weapon. This really isn't the place to ask to be unbanned from a Discord. There's an email you can send a request to. Yeah, check this thing out though. It's really sick. It's got a cool little animation. And a magical sheath. It's a pretty cool, like, I thought it was like a really sick vampire themed weapon, and I wanted more like vampire stuff, so yeah, it looks really dope.
So now that we're stuck together, shouldn't we start getting to know one another? Having just a business-like relationship feels a little dull if you ask me. Having just a business-like that's not something you're Look, just tell me something about you.
I'm Dragonborn.
Wait, like the Nord legend about a mortal with the blood and soul of a dragon? I knew that dragons had returned to Skyrim and a dragonborn.
Give it to Serana? True,
Speaking
I
of
could.
which, what do you do to earn a living?
I'm with the Dawn Guard.
Yeah, I can. I'll assume you didn't. You have a fish out of the water to take care of after all.
Alright, time to whoop this guy's ass.
But my master is dead. I knew I heard something. Wait, stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting.
Uh-huh. He's a liar. $14K.
But I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
You didn't have a single crush? Hell yeah, Porter. I'm telling you guys, outside of me streaming it, it's like actually insanely stable. Streams have a tendency to, like, if I had my own streaming PC, it'd be probably better. But yeah, I stream and play from the same PC, so it uses up a lot of resources. And Skyrim is the sort of game where if you are struggling to run something, or your system resources are getting cucked, then instability.
These you do?
You never crash either, it's unreal. Yeah. We had one person play like 100 hours without a crash, which is crazy. 100 hours? 3,500 mods, no crash. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Most crashes tend to be, unless it's like a really freak Lux crash or something. Like there's been repeatable crashes, right? And I've fixed them as they come along. But a lot of people played like 20 plus hours before their first crash. I mean, I had a stream, it was like 6 hours or so, and didn't crash in the stream. So it's been doing pretty good. Really, I'm over encumbered. Got a good sweaty night without a crash. Good 8 hours. Hell yeah. 50 hours since your last crash. There you go. Can we have an optional mod that crashes your game every few hours? I don't feel like I'm playing Bethesda game anymore. Oh god. That's creepy as hell. You guys need to stop attacking the fort.
Who's there?
Stay down. Yeah, respawning and reloading is like a... That's... And the ironic thing is that is fixable, but the fix would result in less performance and worse looking LODs. So... See, there you go, guys. Multiple people confirming it. Vampire playthrough more tough? I don't think it's necessarily more tough. Vampires can get super strong.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
God, I am bloody. Look, the Glenmorrow witch head, it didn't disappear. Let me remove that. So weird.
My trip to Skyrim has become... Ah! And... Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow.
He knows this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Dawnguard weapons are sick. Yeah, I think the next playthrough I do will be a vampire one. Vampire Thief Dark Brotherhood playthrough.
One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now.
Well, Tamov, if you got banned for pinging me, you didn't read the rules, so that's probably why.
Get some rest. I knew it would come to... The moth priest can stay here for now.
Yes.
As for the vampire,
That
I
moth...
still don't trust
I
it.
got a warmer welcome from my father. I don't even think he sees me. We need to... She'll definitely know it. Other than... But the way she said it... Someplace... Any ideas?
In the castle?
Wait. That almost makes sense. There's a... All of the ingredients... That is... An old escape tunnel from the castle exits... It's
Let's
around the
go.
side of the castle. Let's move.
Vampire nerfs incoming. I know, right? What's boosting your health pool? Enchantments, Agma Infinium, and every single level I put points into health. Like every single level, I've only put points into health. So I have, what, 200 HP from levels and 200 from Agma, so that's 400 on top of the 100 base. No, it doesn't trigger quests, I don't think. Nor does it read tomes. So, in order to trigger the quest, you have to reread it. Pretty sure. Yeah, Predator's Might, look at this. Watch this. When I use Predator's Might, watch this. I have 1,106 HP. It just went down, but... Yeah, I have over 1,000 HP when I use Predator's Might. It's insane. Actually, I'm gonna grab these, because apparently I can sell these to, like, the alchemist lady, too. Go with that dragon claw. These 2 bags of holding are, like, saving my ass.
Donation from Matthew Wright.
Yo, Matthew, thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, I'm really big on, like, the audio mods. I can't play Skyrim without nice audio mods. Look at that. I don't know why this... Oh, there it goes. Hell yeah. Questline to start leveling up. Missives for early game. Frost, smithing, GG. Yeah, audio is very important for immersion, I agree. Audio and UI are often overlooked, but they're insanely important. I think more and more people are starting to realize how important a good user interface is for, like, an immersive experience. Although, I do think there's a lot of, like, MMO style UIs that I see people using, which I'm not a big fan of. To each their own, but I think that, like, having a nice, clean UI that just tells you exactly what you need to know, nothing more, nothing less, is, like, pretty important. A UI that's, like, overly cluttered or not legible or something else, you know. I don't think that's great either. Let me get rid of all these things. Soundtrack and LoreRim, hell yeah. Yeah, it's a combination of 3 different tracks. The Chapter 2, Lorcan and Nightfall. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this playthrough for a while. Dear Diary, Dark Mode, yeah. I mean, Untarnished is based off of Dear Diary Dark Mode. But yeah. I actually like the, if you want to go for, like, a very classic RPG look, Dear Diary Light Mode is actually kind of nice. And there's also, like, I forgot the name of that UI. Dragon Breaker, I think? UI that's also a nice paper UI.
Who's there?
Oh my god. Sometimes the whatchamacallit, bull rushing is like it's kind of tough. End up pushing the enemy while you're trying to attack them. Grab that. That. I genuinely always get lost here. That's where I came in from. Now that I'm not freezing to death, it's a little bit easier to see what's going on. Okay, and then I gotta fight the spider. So let me actually get fire breath ready. GG. Pull that. Oh, that's her. This place is legitimately a maze. And then I go this way. Alright, time to save here. Oh, and let me cure my poison. This next part... Let me see how buffed this thing is. And apparently I'm warming up too. Okay, for this I might have to use my Predator's Might. I might also one-shot this thing, we'll see.
We've made it to the courtyard.
There it is. Okay, I didn't quite one-shot it, but yeah, that this thing wasn't that big of a challenge, luckily. I feel like I mean, I could buff it more, but it's in like an alright spot. It just casually has like 3,000 health. I thought that was going to be way harder. Yeah, my build is really good for... My build is essentially the opposite of what I had last time. So last time, I was good at... With my mage build, I was good at AoE damage, but I sucked at single target damage. Now I'm the exact opposite. Where, like, single target, 1v1, I've been killing it, but then you get a million enemies against me, and yeah, I get my shit pushed in sometimes. This thing is legit in my way. Very clever, Mama. Very clever.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but
Check the editor ID. Oh. Of the corpse? Yeah, all boss. I wonder why that changes. That's so strange. Might be like a weird sky patcher thing it has or something.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Where'd you come from?
My build is especially weak against stuff that has frost damage. Because I got actually shock damage too, but frost damage drains my stamina, and then if I have no stamina, I'm just useless. These guys are still tanky. Do you have any good loot? Ebony ore? Picked up a disease. No, I'm just chilly. I'm just chilly. I'm like speed running this though. Bonk, bonk. Oh, what the hell? This guy doesn't look suspicious at all. The guy looks like he was having issues. Where do I... Oh, Serana resurrected that guy. No, I'm backtracking now. The layout of this place is confusing as hell. Like, I flipped that switch. Oh. Why do the wraiths have books? Bonk, Bonk. Bonk. Kill you. Kill you. Bro, I knew it. That was a sulking Twilight. That thing looked like a gargoyle. And
Leave it to my mother. I'm smarter. Who's there? Done and done.
she gonna stop saying done and done? I do anything. Done and done. I think JK's Castle of Walkahar expands this place, right?
Look at this place.
It looks like a lot larger than in vanilla.
To be it. I knew she was something. I mean, she taught me everything. And I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components.
Storm Zone.
What's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. My mother was meticulous about... Alright. Well, I haven't seen my mother since she locked me away, so... Yes. I don't even know what to say to her. As time went on, it was harder for me to talk to her. She just... changed, you know?
Oh
I
no!
guess it's what happens when you gain eternal life. The older you get, the more pragmatic you become. And there's the age gap, too. It's always harder to approach someone older than you, isn't it?
The age gap? Who the fuck wrote that? Like, if her mom is like 4,040 years old, Serana's like 4,020. What do you mean age gap?
True. But then again, I've been sleeping for who knows how long, so maybe I haven't reached that point yet. At least, mentally. Speaking of which, how old are you?
I'm in my early 20s. I want to see how... Yeah, when were you born?
During the first era, in the year... Hold up! I told you not to ask me that!
Oh my god.
Oh, so that's what this was all about.
Yeah, she's like thousands of years
I
old.
actually do feel less tense, so I guess it worked out. But seriously, don't bring up my age ever again.
Damn, she's old as fuck. What the hell? Don't bring up my age ever again. I should bring these black soul gems. Because the soul cairn is the best place. Hey, look, another Crimson Nernroot. That means Valerica went to Blackreach. Dun dun dun. She is dusty. Oh. Purified void salts. God, this is the place where you go. So I need to get her journal, right? Does it spawn in before... That should be here somewhere.
Keep searching for her notes. She probably had a journal or something.
I feel like I've done this quest so many times that I'm still blind as hell. I thought it was supposed to be like over there in this pile. Oh, that was all supposed to... Tape. There we go. True nature of the orcs. Dispose of that. Nobody must know. Oh, there it is.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what... She had a theory. My mother spent... If I'm reading this... We're also... Anyway, enough of that. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory.
Mother? Wait, I can ask her what she thinks about Delphine.
Those ingredients. Honestly, I value her as an ally, but I don't like her as a person. She's resourceful, skillful, and has plenty of experience in combat, tactics, and maybe even politics. A war veteran is always a must-have in our team. However, I don't know. She seems stubborn and closed-minded. I don't think she's the type to admit when she's wrong. I'd also point out her paranoia, but the fact that she jokes about it gives me a little hope. So I guess it's just... With all that, just because she's older than you doesn't mean she's necessarily wiser. Stand up to her if you feel that she's making the wrong choices.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up to her. Okay, I need soul gem shards. Sure, obviously located exactly next to Daedra Venom? What the hell is that? They're obviously... They don't exist. GG. I feel like there's somewhere insane. I've done this so many times. Is this not it? I thought I collected that shit already. I could have sworn I literally collected that. Am I a full-time streamer? No. I stream usually only like a couple hours a night. 2-3 hours.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
After my son goes to sleep, stream. Exit at the romance dialogue on SDA. Yeah, but then you'd just be left with like Serrano with a different voice. Alright, see you later, Faded.
Then the rest... Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely... Okay, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal of the soul care. Incredible.
Ooh. Ouch.
Are you alright? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have... It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life. There might... Vampires aren't counted among... Not your first choice. We could just... It would make you a bit... I know that better than anybody.
I don't want to be a vampire.
What is it?
Soul trap me.
Are you sure? You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weak. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Yay, I'm weakened. Do I have enough carry weight for the soul cairn? Maybe I should just dump some stuff off. I mean, worst case scenario, I have a bunch of stuff that I could just throw away. Yeah, Laura Bailey is the voice actress. I really liked her voice as Lust in Full Metal Alchemist. That was like the best voice acting she did. The Soul Cairn. Oh my god, that was... I did not expect her to be right there. That's actually terrifying. She looks terrifying.
Never tried it on a mortal.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the look of the Soul Cairn. It actually looks so gloomy and dark. There's been too many times I've gone to like a soul cairn and it's just like insanely bright and just fully purple. And the little the flat map actually makes the soul cairn a lot easier to find out where all the towers you need to get are. Anyway, this is a good spot to leave it off. This is a good spot to leave off the stream. We beat ALDUIN. It's a bit dark. I mean, it should be.
Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
I think it should be dark. Kill ALDUIN in 5 minutes. Yeah, ALDUIN, I thought was going to be like more of a challenge. But, hey, we went through the Dawnguard questline quite a bit. Like, pretty much already close to halfway done with Dawnguard. So, maybe next stream, we can actually do Dawnguard fully. And then, we'll see, maybe some other Daedric quests. Maybe eventually do Dragonborn. But either way, it's been a super fun playthrough so far. Forgotten Vale. True, yeah. Forgotten Vale does take a long time. I mean, it's easier if you beeline it through. But yeah, Forgotten Vale does take a while. I mean, maybe I get clapped and the entire next stream is the Soul Cairn. We'll see. Anyway, guys, yeah, have a good night. Start your week off right. And I'll catch you guys next stream.